President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received President of the Transitional Sovereignty Council Abdel Fattah al-Burhan on Thursday. Egyptian-Sudanese summit talks is held at Ittihadiyya Palace between the two leaders. An official reception was also held for al-Burhan upon his arrival, where the two leaders inspected guards of honor and the national anthem for Egypt and Sudan were also played. Presidential spokesperson Councillor Ahmed Fahmy said during talks, President al-Sisi highlighted the unique historical relations between Egypt and Sudan. President al-Sisi also stressed Egypt's keenness to enhance joint cooperation between the two countries in a way that contributes to achieving the interests of the two brotherly people. The meeting also tackled developments of the situation in Sudan and efforts to resolve the ongoing crisis in a way that ensures restoration of stability, preservation of sovereignty, unity and cohesion of the Sudanese state and its institutions. For his part, al-Burhan affirmed his country's appreciation for the Egyptian support in light of the current circumstances in receiving Sudanese citizens, indicating that this support reflects the extended historical ties and mitigating the effects of the crisis. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli said that Egypt received $5 billion of the first tranche of investment partnership deal with the United Arab Emirates regarding Ras Al Hikma project, and another $5 billion will be received on Friday. While sharing a cabinet meeting, Madbouli added that Egypt will receive $35 billion within 2 months in direct investment deal with 35% of net profits of the project for Egypt. He noted that he will also head a committee to facilitate any hurdles regarding mechanisms of operating the project, and that there is nothing that violates the Egyptian sovereignty in the articles of the private investment of Ras Al Hikma. He also stressed that the business sector also received $520 million in the hotels deals that was announced recently. During the meeting, Madbouli also underscored that the government is working on carrying out President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's directives made during the differently able celebration. Finally, he reiterated the continuation of the state's efforts to control markets and prices ahead of the holy month of Ramadan. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli gave directives to speed meetings with different companies who signed agreements with the government in the field of green energy. The meetings aim to develop the projects of green fuel, to announce a number of unprecedented incentives for the quick launching of the projects on which the two sides have agreed. This came during a meeting chaired by Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli of the National Council of Green Hydrogen. During the meeting, a number of files were approved, including the establishment of an international center of green hydrogen in Egypt at the headquarters of the Nile University. The meeting also tackled the executive situation of the necessary studies for different plans of the new and renewable energy projects offered by the New and Renewable Energy Authority and National Center for planning the uses of state lands. As the Israeli aggression